Today at Garfin's Creation, we'll be making this no egg, no oven, no yeast, buttery garlic naan. So you can make your naans at home fresh anytime. You can also add in your flavors as per your need and serve them with any of your gravies. The recipe is mentioned in the description box below. So let's start with the recipe. To make the naan dough, first here I will sieve 1 cup of wheat atta. I'll also be adding 1 cup of Maida, all-purpose flour. Adding half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Here I have taken half atta and half Maida. If you prefer, you can use 2 cups of Maida itself. Once you have sieved all the dry ingredients, just mix it so that everything is combined well. Now we'll keep this aside for some time and mix the wet ingredients too. So in the mixing bowl, I have taken 1/4 cup of warm milk, 1/4 cup of dahi, curds, 1 teaspoon of powdered sugar, and now we'll mix this all well. Once this is done, I'll be adding grated garlic. I have taken 3 to 4 large garlic cloves and I've just grated it. By adding garlic now, you'll get a nice garlic taste for the whole naan. If you prefer, you can add garlic later too. Now we'll just add in all the sieved dry ingredients and mix all this well. Once this is mixed, now I'll be using my hands to knead it further. So to knead it and make it a nice soft dough, I have taken some warm water. Add the water gradually till the dough is come together. Just to make it a little healthy, I've used Maida and wheat flour here for this recipe today. If you want white and more fluffy naans, you can use full Maida too. So by just adding little warm water at the time, the dough is come together. Now into this I'll be adding 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Add the oil into it and mix it into the dough till it is well combined. Once the oil is well combined into the dough, I'll take it on the tabletop and continue kneading this now. And now using the stretch and fold method, I will just continue kneading this for around 5 to 7 minutes till the dough is nice and soft. Once this is done, just tuck it from below and make a round ball. I'll put the dough into the bowl and just cover it and let it rest here for at least 30 minutes. This will make the dough a little more softer and a little fluffy. So now here after 30 minutes, I will just roll the dough a little long in shape so that we can divide this further. Divide the dough into 6 equal portions. If you prefer smaller naans, you can make even 8 portions. Just tuck it below and make a round ball and keep all of this ready. So now here these are all ready. So let's start rolling this out. So to make the first one, just take one of the ball and just roll it a little long. You need to roll this a little bit thin, but not too very thin as well. And just spread some freshly chopped coriander on top. If you have not added garlic before, you can add in some crushed garlic here on top too. And now once again, just roll it on top so that the garlic goes into the naan and sticks in there. Now this is done. We'll just pull it a little to give it a little oval shape. So you can prepare all of this in the same way before we could start roasting them. For the next naan, I'll be using some Kalonji on top. So once again, I'll be rolling it out, placing some Kalonji, that is Nigella seeds, over it. If you prefer, you can even leave it plain or even add in some sesame seeds on top. Now roll it once more so that the seeds stick into the bread and just pulling it a little to give it an oval shape. Now once the naans are all prepared, let's cook them over the gas stove. So here I've heated a fry pan really very hot. On the back side of the naan, we need to apply enough water so that it sticks to the pan. So once you have applied water, just flip it over the fry pan. Just press it a little so that it sticks to the fry pan. Now lower the flame. You need to cook this till you get little small bubbles coming on top of it. Once you see some bubbles coming up, just turn the pan over on the flame and we need to cook this till you get some brown spots over it. Do not use a non-stick pan here as the naan will not stick to the pan and it will fall over the flame. Now keep moving the fry pan till it's cooked all over. Have cooked nicely on top Now I'll just cover and cook this for another 2 to 3 minutes so that it is well cooked from all sides. After doing this, you will notice that the naan gets cooked from below as well. So you get a well perfect baked naan just like the restaurant. Now once the naan is still hot, you need to brush in some butter on it so that the naan remains softer for a longer time. So once again, now I'll be adding some water on the back side of the naan, and this time we'll be just placing it over a tawa. The tawa too is hot enough, and just place the naan over it and press it a little. Now continue cooking till you get little small bubbles coming on top. Flip over the tawa over the flame and continue cooking till you get those little brown spots. Take your time and do not keep the flame too very high as the naan might get burned. So in the same way, now we'll continue cooking rest of the naan in the same way and then apply butter once they are done. So with this, a buttery garlic naan is ready to be served. These naans are great to be enjoyed with any of your veg or non-veg gravies. I hope you too will be making this recipe and enjoying it as much as I do. Thanks once again for watching this video till this end. Do leave your comments how you like this recipe. Don't forget to subscribe to Garfin's Creation for more recipes. See you again. Till then, take care and bye-bye.